Too bright. Whoa. There it is. Some hoes. Okay, Google, play music. Hello, we're back.
Playing some music on Spotify.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Hello.
Put your love under the knife.
Do this. What are we doing first? Hello, hello. Let's do Serenity Pot. Yada! Ooh, my camera. Black and white. Boom. Alright, what are we building? We're building this. What else do we need? I need to buy. Pot. Oh, what? Oh, I got 170 left. Blueprints. 240. No. $160 lamp. Well, didn't I make a bed? I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, not yet. Oh, that's pretty. Black and white. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do lights first. Let's do this one. Great. Yes, here we go. I need. Oh no, I can't make it. Oh, it wasn't even that. Oh, I haven't learned it. Oh, I keep forgetting that it goes to my bag after buying it. Okay, now we can make it for sure. There. Where's the other one? Okay. More purples. What should we make? I don't even know why I'm making these. Oh gosh, this place. Okay, there's a gate here. We'll probably seclude this, huh? How does this work? Oh. That's cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's cool. Okay. What the heck is this? Oh, a corner piece? Like this? Or like the other way? That is weird. Oh, there. Okay. It's a bit weird, but oh well. That's the fence. That's it. We've got everything down. Save. Yes, 15k. Let's go. I'm up to 15k. Trust rank. Now I'm getting. How much am I getting? Yes! Let's go. 20,000. What? We're inside. Alright, what? Oh, I do have something. I built this. Okay. This is the weirdest house. I'm just doing this for the points. Do it like that. Oh well. 15k. Hello, dogs. Such an ugly house. No guests. I can't even pull. That's sad. Alright. Keep going back to that. 75. Oh, I need to do Noelle's thing again. Oh, I think I'm here. Am I really? Yes! But this is not the team I wanted. This, but
Let's
they
finish
look.
this.
Next on the agenda.
What? I didn't make that? Done. Lol. Wow. That's pretty good for a healer. Noelle. Artifacts. We'll do this. Ooh, that made it. 18. Alright, let's do Hangouts. Let's do Noelle's Hangouts.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Alright, let's do ending 3. So we've done 1, 2. Okay, ending 3. Let me just get that. So I've done part 1, I've done part 2, and to part 3. Let's go. Noelle. Noelle, Noelle.
A thesis on chivalry. Favonius bladework fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through every... Oh!
What are you doing?
Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of?
Just came in to say hi.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonius selection exam. Oh. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past.
Can I
I
help?
don't know if I can make it No, thank you. I could take care of myself. I hope. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome.
Don't hide from it. Confront the stress. That's the next answer.
You're the honorary knight of my
Don't hide from it.
take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free, based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now.
Half a year.
But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
Pushing yourself is too hard to affect your exam performance.
I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden?
You did.
My vision seems a bit blurry. No. I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now.
Pushing yourself. Is it the next answer? Pushing. Ooh. We have to put. Don't hide from it. Okay.
So nervous.
Don't
Only
hide from it.
studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not me even more nervous.
Don't hide from it.
Oh,
Nice.
you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely blank.
You could just take some more exams to get used to the atmosphere. Yep.
Take some more exams? Would that really help me? It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. It's inevitable that I'll run into something unexpected. But if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then I can learn how to cope with it. But where would I even go to take one?
Oh, there's no such thing as anything.
The Adventurers Guild? Now that you mention it, someone once invited me to join them. Well, since it's recommended by the honorary knight, then I have to give it a try.
Okay. Where we're going? There it is.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually, I am the one who wishes to take the exam.
Oh, Noelle. You are finally ready to join the Adventurers Guild? Wonderful. I will process your application at once.
No. I just want to take an exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer. I'm sorry.
I see. What a pity. Our exams are only available to official members of the Guild. The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's individual experience and commission status. As such, I am unfortunately unable to arrange for you to have an exam.
Sag.
Since you just want to experience what an exam is like, perhaps you can talk to Cyrus, the branch master. As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the Guild. It has not yet been approved for official use. Perhaps you could give it a trial run. Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the Guild. You can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at Angel's Share right now drafting the syllabus. He said he gets more inspired when he's there. We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the Guild have produced several drafts, but all of them were rejected by Cyrus.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected.
Let's give it a try.
I wonder what will be on the exam.
I'm trying to like edit while play.
When I was adventuring, hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? What am I thinking? The newcomers will run a mile. Hunt down 3 boards in the forest.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Travelers solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process.
Lol.
So some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam?
That sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join. A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the
That's why we're here.
difficulty should be.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the adventurer's entrance exam.
Oh? Noelle, you mean you want to take the Adventurer's entrance exam? Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noelle, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
Yes, please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Now, let me explain the rules of the exam. First, since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam. If the traveler is willing, please join Noelle. Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and a combat exercise. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score. And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Add Astra Abyssosk.
That's the spirit. Without further ado, let's start part 1. Basic knowledge. A true adventurer must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss among yourselves first before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resources they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Dandelion seeds, calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere, but the book made no specific mention of any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow? Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide?
Windwheel aster.
That's it! The windwheel aster mostly grows in Storm Terror's lair, at Windrise, and near statues of the Seven. All the others are much more widely found. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is windwheel aster.
Correct! There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in the form of a diary. There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Lille, documenting his whole journey. Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid the dangers there. What is the name of this adventurer?
Learning from experience,
Roald.
writing diaries. It seems like adventuring requires constant self-reflection, just like studying. Regarding this adventurer, I do believe I have read about him. He even made his mark on Dragonspine. Yes, it must be him. Oh, what was his name?
Roald.
That's it. It's Roald.
Correct.
Roald.
I had thought
Roald.
this question would be a little more challenging to adventurers from Mondstadt. Once again, Noelle, you never fail to impress. Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. The infamous Windless Land. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air. So, what is the name of this taboo territory?
A sea of ashes, a windless land. What could it be?
Marijavari.
Correct! Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain. That's 3 for 3. As expected, these questions were no match for you. But be warned, things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills test. Now, go and prepare yourselves. Meet me at Good Hunter when you think you're ready.
Jules from Liyue. Take a look.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Cook and give steak to finish the second test.
Prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers. That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness. Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy. Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noelle, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Honorary Knight, do you have any idea? Steak. Good point. In a real emergency, all you'd need is a piece of meat. You wouldn't even need any seasoning. Okay then, once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea. One must be careful not to act too hastily when taking an exam.
Steak.
Oh, you're ready to go? Don't be too hasty now. You still have time to prepare. Use it wisely. Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Hands down the top choice of a true adventurer. Simple ingredients, highly nutritious, and most importantly, all you need to cook it is an open flame. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better. Succulent and juicy, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The perfect accompaniment to an alcoholic beverage.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
These are
Not at all. I was merely contemplating having a celebratory libation on Noelle's behalf. In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Up next is the final stage. Go get yourself ready, then meet me at Bright Crown Canyon.
I feel like we're gonna fight, so let's change this to original.
It is as the stars foretold.
Let's go with this team.
Ad Astra Abysosk, and welcome to the third and final part of your exam. Are you ready?
Please, begin. I am ready.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course,
Combat
skills.
skills.
Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. Defeat the nearby ruin gods as quickly as you can. I will be watching from here. Give them all you've got, Noelle.
Okay. This time, I am confident I will pass.
Oh, I have nothing to shoot that guy. Oh well.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Noelle, you didn't even fight.
Honorary Knight! I did it! Not entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it. I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
No, Noelle, it's because you have what it takes.
Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if... Great.
I'll be there.
Maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
Zoom. Oh, I thought it would be female. Are you serious, man? Does it really have to be up there? Calm down! Wasting my stamina, bro. Let's go.
Ready? Seems like. Even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you. Now, please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination. You passed with a perfect score. Noelle, you are incredible as always.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
Without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to officially grant you the title of Adventurer. May your days ahead be filled with adventure, and may you boldly explore the stars above and the abyss below. ad astra abysos! My. I never thought I'd see the day when Noelle would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Mr. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but actually
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on, you can call me Branch Master, and I will call you Adventurer.
I'm very sorry, but I actually wasn't planning to join the Adventurers Guild at all. I just wanted to take an exam, so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of Livonia's selection exam.
You mean... Oh, how can this be? I was just about to recommend you to the perfect adventure team. Why not give it some more thought? Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as...
You've been more than welcome to part of the exam preparation. You think you adventures have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
Exam preparation?
Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely.
I assure you it won't take much of your time. I believe it's only for a commission per day.
Commissions?
4 commissions?
Maybe if
I can squeeze in some time in my breaks.
If I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over. I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noelle.
I'm begging you. We need your help. Help.
Well, if my assistance is required...
Noelle, let's go back and do some studying.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
Huh? Boom. Nah. Run away. She ran away. Oh, I did it. Yay. Psst, yay. Every night I pray. Adventurous entrance exam.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult?
Could it be too difficult?
The newcomers will run
Up to number 4.
hunt down
Number
3
1,
boars in the
2.
forest.
Oh no.
Nay, the guild will never approve that.
4.
Oh,
Right.
it's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Travelers sought the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slide.
Oh, so I have to fail.
Bruised in the process. So some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam?
That sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join. A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can compensate for. Doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the Adventurer's Entrance Exam.
Oh? You mean you want to take the adventurous entrance exam? That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noelle, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have a problem at all.
Yes,
Please
make sure
make
they
sure.
are the most difficult.
Most difficult.
That's the spirit.
Spirit of a true adventurer. Now, let me explain the rules for the exam.
First,
Since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam.
if the
If the
traveler is willing,
if the judge.
join Noel.
So even in the husband you can get
Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts
parts of the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and combat exercise.
You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score.
Number 4. Number 4. Psst, 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 psst.
And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad astra abyssosque.
Add Astra Abyssosque.
That's the spirit. Without further ado, let's start part 1. Basic knowledge. A true adventurer must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss among yourselves first before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well
We have to fail
to make
this.
sure they can obtain any resources they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mont
Wolvendom. I remember
The put done.
on to quiz. There is thanks to the notes he took.
learning from it regarding this adventure. That's it.
Correct. Last question. All that. Go. Never mind. But be warned. Things start to get a little now. Go.
Let's go prepare some. No. I took it off. Oh, there.
Okay. Let's be
Ready and willing, Mr.
staying well. That's why this. Firstly, secondly, thirdly. So go ahead.
Honorary night? Steak. Okay then, we can always change our mind.
Oh, you're. Stay simple and.
Really? If you like it so much,
In any case, go get your.
So we just have to fight this. Demo. Stop. Don't bark. No.
please.
Good. Ferocious. This I will be.
Okay.
And now we have to go back up again. Duh.
Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Retribution.
What happened to him?
somehow, it must be because you're, thank you, on the day of the real great.
Great. Challenge completed. Now I have to climb this bloody mountain again, mate. Come on already.
Oh, but even the... Now, you successfully passed the exam. But, yes, Hangout,
Where did I go? Oh, I do. If I don't review, it seems I still have. I will head back to.
Noelle, you...
Boom.
I hope... How can I...
Boom. What? That's number 4. Dum 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 dum. Bam.
Mustn't fall. Oh, I've summer getting to know mom, and then there's. Oh, and also the only thing is, but what if they ask if I neglect these topics now?
Why am I fast forwarding? What the heck?
It looks like every second I have between now and the
Sorry.
exam is going to count.
Okay, that's done. Number. Now this is number
Thesis on chivalry. Favonia's bladework fundamentals.
5.
So much to learn before the exam. Oh,
What are you
honorary
doing,
knight.
mate?
Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of?
This one is you don't look so good.
I don't? I'm sorry to make you worry on my account. I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Avonia's selection exam. Oh. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time.
What do we need? Maybe try. Oh,
No, thank you. I can take care of myself. I hope.
relieve some anxiety
This is my exam, and I'm
first.
taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. You're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if based on the knight's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No, I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now.
Maybe you're trying to relieve some anxiety first.
Every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous.
Don't hide from it.
You mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely
Noelle.
blank.
What do we do here? You could try. You could try imagine yourself passing the exam.
Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the Outriders grow as a team. But my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it.
The next answer would be you could imagine become a grandma like Jean. Okay, I don't know that. Oh,
I still have some of the materials we used.
did I just not read that?
There's just a few extra things I'd need. Making the stuffing requires pyro slime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some fresh ones from the Stormbearer Mountains. So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains.
Oh no, I think I did it wrong. Oh, it can't be. It's either 4 or 5. Go to the store and gather fresh mulberries.
Yes, this should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient.
Okay.
As a good knight should. No, my sword. Steady it.
Drown? No. Oh.
Pyro slime condensate, crushed valberries. Good. Now I can start to make a Baron Bunny. Through here, conceal the stitch. Done. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly trail camp nearby. Let's place the Baron Bunny there and try it out.
Whoa.
The hilly trails are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! Oh. It neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become.
Captain Jean.
Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her? Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could gain even one or two of her qualities, I would be very happy. The thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? Oh, I could never achieve that.
Yeah, you can.
So, I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, I won't be too disappointed day to day. But where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to... Oh, that's true! Master Jean is always lending a hand to citizens in need. So strong, but so gentle too. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. But at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her. Okay, then let's head back to Mondstadt and see if anyone needs help. Add as... I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. I didn't see anything else at all. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get help from the Knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd help you find it in no time.
Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. If no one has seen it, then I guess I'll just have to ask the Knights.
Alright, well, I hope it turns up soon. Bye now.
Maybe I should just tell the Knights already.
Miss Marjorie, are you in need of assistance?
Oh, Noelle. Since you asked, I seem to have misplaced a monocle that I imported from Sumeru. I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was so fragile, I took it out, wiped it, and put it aside. But then, I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and it was gone. I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be. Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of exotic items. In the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware, but as soon as I reported them missing to the Knights, they were recovered right away.
May I ask, Where were the missing items recovered from?
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat. And as for the boneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's workload any further. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important things. Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will do my very best to help you find it.
Oh, of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the knights?
I'd better gather some more information before heading out. As well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself, we should find out as much as possible from Marjorie about the circumstances under which it went missing.
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want to know. I'll answer to the best of my memory. The missing item. Well, it's a monocle to start with. And since it came from Sumeru, the design should be fairly recognizable. As for other distinguishing features, it's very light and it's very small. I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I didn't see anything that was going on around me. But the street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen. Oh, now that you mention it, I do remember hearing some kind of flapping sound. The sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything, so I didn't give it too much thought at the time. Do you think it could be connected? I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction. Now I wish I'd followed the sound and spoken to people along the way.
Honorary Knight, shall we go head in that direction and make some inquiries? Maybe we'll find some clues. Excuse me, Glory. Have you heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues.
Flapping sound? Yes, I think so. I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual, as if it was carrying something.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle back to its nest. Oh, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you say we have a look, traveler? Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory.
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the grace of the Animo Archon.
Yahoo! No, it doesn't seem to be here.
Here we go!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? We found it! This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's take it back to her right away. I hope we haven't kept her waiting too long. Audrey? Here, we found your monocle.
Wow, you were so quick. How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a few days yet. Sure. In the past, when I've lost something and asked the Knights for help, it can take them a while to get around to it. After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small. No matter how capable Jean might be, she can't be in two places at once, can she? Thanks to you, Noelle, we don't have to trouble the Knights with every little thing that comes up. Now that I think about it, Noelle is basically like another Jean. In that sense, it really does feel like Jean can be in two places at once.
No, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to Master Jean? I can only help people with small things, like finding lost property.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us. Things we can't handle by ourselves. Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time to help us anymore? I, for one, am going to miss you.
No, not at all. If I do become a knight in the future, I will continue to help everyone with their problems.
I was just kidding. Keep up the good work, Noelle. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
I will keep working hard.
Thanks again. I suppose I should put this in a secure place this time.
The kind of knight that I become. Oh, do I? Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared that the higher my expectations, the more disappointed I'll be if I don't live up to them. But let's say I do become a knight in the future. Maybe I will simply continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter to me how small these things are or how tiring. I do these things not because I'm a maid, but because of my own will. Yes, there's no need to become someone else, nor worry about failing. As long as I perform better in my next exam than in my previous one, then one day, I will become a knight that I can be proud of.
Yep, pretty sure I'm muted. I was. Last one for Noe.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Yes, this should be plenty of bowberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need. Pyro slime condensate, crushed bowberries. Good. Now I can start to make a Baron bunny. Through here, conceal the stitch. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly trail camp nearby. Let's place the Baron bunny there and try it out. The hilly trails are coming back. Let's see if the Baron bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out!
Oops.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become. Captain Kaya? No, I could never manage that. Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it, and as for imitating it, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal? Well, I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately. In which case... Captain Kaya seems to be in the habit of fishing for information at Angel's Share. That's pretty small, and yet I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel. All right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noelle. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink, of course.
Oh, no need. We didn't come here to drink. I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing any trouble in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think. Actually, there was one.
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne. He keeps ordering refills of our strongest drink, Death Afternoon. Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell trouble.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble, although that's not quite what I was asking about. Is there anything in the tavern that has been out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary? Let me think. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers this morning. But I am busy with the accounts at the moment, and if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time, and here you are offering to help again. I couldn't accept your offer in good conscience. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now, so if it's all the same to you, ma'am, would you mind serving the customers for a while?
Oh, okay then. It seems you are in great need of assistance.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this Death Afternoon to Payne, and then maybe you can clear the tables on the second floor? That should put us back on track. Okay, I should get on with the accounts, so for now I'll leave the running of the tavern in your capable hands.
Wow. So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me. But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common motif in the books I've read. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties.
Are you serious?
Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, put it to the side. I think I need to sober up. This drink is strong. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject drunk before asking them any questions. This appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince his subject to lower their guard, would he not? One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate a complete willingness to help. Then slowly move the conversation in the desired direction. Ooh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne right here and now? I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could help him to sober up. Mr. Payne? Please eat this. It will make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Ooh. I do feel slightly better now. Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it? And next to you is
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
next to you is it's the deaf afternoon that I order. Yes. Did you bring this to my table? Thanks, Noelle. This drink is so strong.
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne!
To the drunk once again.
Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health.
Maybe Planet. You could just listen to them.
Perhaps. Although, maybe it would be easier if there were a few more customers. Oh, Mr. Charles also asked me to clear the tables on the second floor. If the second floor is filled with customers, perhaps I'll have the opportunity to overhear a thing or two.
I can't give up. I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Wine and adventure.
It's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more Ooh, so many stains. Once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good detergent. We're almost done. A clean and tidy and finally, all clear. Let's go check in with Charles.
Damn!
Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help with?
Wow! Already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things. Would you mind taking care of them?
Okay, leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here, the tavern feels livelier than ever.
Phew. It's not easy working at a tavern, but at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. Oh, Intel. No, I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. What should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Some time to relax after a long day of work. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere. You may not have brewed the wine or even mixed the drinks, but for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine and a great night out. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Perhaps I could convince the boss to hire a server. Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for all your help tonight.
Wow, I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes, even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Ahem. Sorry to interrupt. I sense that it's probably not the best moment. However, could I ask for one last little favor? Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain. Payne ordered 2 more deaths after noon over the course of the night.
It's finished. We finished Noelle today, part 1 and part 2. Yay. Hi, chat. Hi. We finished it. I'm so glad. I should have got an achievement. Yes, and there should be 20. Wow. That's a lot of primos. Okay, I'm going to take a break from this. I will be back later on. I'm gonna start Diona's quest. So yeah, check out my next video for Diona's Hangout. And I'm just about to upload this. Thanks for watching. Bye.